Firstly, I wish to once again assure the South African public that as Minister of Higher Education, Science and Innovation, I have never used any money from any of my department's entities for the purpose of funding the South African Communist Party, as maliciously and falsely suggested in the outer report. Nor have I received any personal kickbacks from any of the service providers to NSFAS or any of the other entities falling under my departments. I therefore wish to dismiss this baseless insinuation by outer, some organizations, including some sections of the media, that I as minister was involved in some form of corruption at NSFAS. These are all lies that emanate from a malicious fight back campaign. My conscience is clear and I have nothing to hide or fear. As stated in my statement on the 5th of January, I reserve my rights to take the necessary legal action, and I have also voluntarily decided that I'm going to subject myself to the relevant legal processes and ethics bodies of the African National Congress, its Integrity Committee, and the South African Communist Party, its Central Ethics Commission. And I wish to once again state that I have nothing to hide or fear. Secondly, my track record in fighting corruption at NSFAS and our TVET colleges and the SETAs speaks for itself. My fight against corruption and maladministration dates back since the appointment of the first administrator at NSFAS, where disciplinary processes were initiated against some employees following the discovery of some wrongdoing and financial misconduct by these employees. With the current NSFAS board, I have supported their initiatives to deal with ghost students who were benefiting from the scheme irregularly. I also directed the board of NSFAS to implement the recommendations of the Vetsman's report without fear and without any favor. Part of these recommendations is the termination of the contracts of the direct payment service providers. Thirdly, as you may be aware, the SACP has already made its stance known on the false allegations contained in the outer statement and rejected them with the contempt they deserve. I also wish to place it on record, by the way, that I do a lot of party political fundraising, especially for the South African Communist Party, as is the case, I'm sure, with leaders of all our political parties. However, with the strict guidance from the SACP, I'm not permitted to raise funds from entities under my departments or knowingly from service providers in that space.
That is the Minister of Higher Education, Science and Innovation, Minister Nzimande. He was dismissing the allegations that he, the SACP and NSFAS board chairman, NSFAS, were engaged in corrupt business deals. The allegations were made by OUTA. OUTA is Organization Undoing Tax Abuse in full, which alleged Nzimande used the money from his department to fund his organization, South African Communist Party, which is called SACP in short. South Africa is full of stories. Please leave your comment down below, like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Check you in the following video. Cheers.